Is this the best, worst idea we've ever had?
One of them, for sure.
It seems like ever such a long way, doesn't it? From there to there. Bonus points if you clear the bush.
Oh, absolutely.
That's right, guys. We're doing it. Today is the day. We're gonna jump the pool. Yeah, it's sketchier than I remember.
It is.
So we've done some practice runs and we were confident, but now looking at it, the run up is going to be difficult because we're going to have to be tight to the fence here, run all the way flat out and then hit the jump. And of course we've got that big old bush on the other side. But let's not mess around. You didn't come to hear us talk about it. You came to actually see us do it. So let's meet the contenders. First up, we've got my Redcat shredder. This thing is running 4S, different wheels and tires, different steering servo, modified center diff, but other than that, it's just as it was when it left the factory. We're only running 4S and the track width on this thing is pretty wide, so yeah, it just barely fits on the ramp, so precision driving is gonna be an absolute must. I think off-road it does maybe like 38 mile an hour. It's the one I'm most worried about. And the front bumper is broken. This shredder has been through a lot. It is an old, tried and true basher, one of my favorites of all time. And if it breaks today, well, we're gonna be sending it out in a blaze of glory. And one of the representatives of Team Arrma, we're gonna be using my Arrma Kraton 4S. That's right, it's the baby Kraton. But this thing is also one of my favorite bashers. It's really a toss-up between the shredder and this thing. It's got a Savox steering servo. It's got some upgraded shocks in the front. But other than that, it's still totally stock, running 4S on this one as well. And I did bring my smart batteries. I don't know how smart batteries do if they get soaked.
That's probably not a smart idea.
Probably not. So the stakes are a little high with this one, but YOLO. And the second representative for Team Arrma is, of course, Ethan's Vorteks. This thing has the best shot of jumping the pool with zero issues. This thing is an absolute wicked animal, even though it's not as fast as it says it is on the box. And the haters gang up in the comment section. I can hear it already. So you saw this thing make some epic jumps. This thing should clear the pool, no problem. Back on the original wheels and tires, everything inside is still totally stock with the exception of these custom 3D printed rock sliders there. Inside, still totally stock. And the Arrma skins, did this come with any documentation saying like, don't get it wet?
It did not.
Well,
it did say it's all weather proof.
Oh, good. No practice jumps. We're just gonna go full Senderoni. All the berries, maximum berries, right off the rip.
I'm not gonna lie, if my heart's not fluttering a little bit.
Oh, it'll be fine.
Oh, we're good. But,
have you had any adult beverages today?
One earlier.
Maybe it's like pool or darts or bowling. Like after you have a couple, you know, like you're a little loosened up, you actually perform better. Or maybe it's a bad idea. I don't know. Let me know your predictions down in the comment section below. Let's get it. You're up first, Ethan.
I am. Right.
I have nothing but faith in you, brother. Oh, it's a wild animal. It's a wild animal. Maximum berries, bro. You got it. You were born ready. Oh, Jesus! Oh, Jesus! You had the distance. You had the distance. It did not land in the pool. It landed on my arm. You got it, dude. 100%. Yes. Oh, no! Oh, no! I don't see any water gushing out, so we should be good. Maybe we ought to move the llama just in case as well. Got him! Oh! Good thing I put the llama there. Yes! Beautiful! It's on its wheels, dude! You got it! What do we think, judges? Man, I wish I had a scorecard. I wish I had a scorecard. I give you a 10 out of that one. That was a beautiful splash. Go. Yes! No! And bounced back in. Dang bush. You cannot miss with that thing. I think you got it. I think you got it all day, dude. Let's do it, Shredder. Wow! Here we go. Yes! Freaking textbook! Textbook! Come on! Dude! Oh, Shredder. Oh, you done good. You done good. Oh, Shredder, you done good. Guys, on 4S, on like super cheap budget spec batteries. This thing is insane. By far and away the heaviest car here. I mean, look how beat up that body is though. This body, it's the original body and it has been through heck and back. And I think it still looks just as good as the day it was brand new. Well, 10 Scale Squad, what do you think? That was pretty epic, right? How crazy is it that the Vortex, the one that we thought would do the best, actually didn't perform as good as we thought it was?
And honestly, I had a small theory behind that. I think the AVC was ruining it.
You think so?
I think it was trying to counteract it too much, and I just couldn't keep it straight. And I had too many off attempts to it, and I just, without the AVC, they just kind of seemed to go straight.
Yeah.
Just absorbed the bumps and took it, but oh no, I'm not gonna, that won't be the last pool jump with the Vortex, I'm telling you that.
And, well, to be fair, you had way more makes than you did bales.
I did. It only hit the water twice. You know, that wasn't bad, and I think we even had one or two that went over that weren't quite caught on film either, so it was definitely more successful than fail, but I did not expect there to be any fails with it.
Oh, yeah.
When we started in the beginning, we were overconfident. Overconfident.
Yes. And the Kraton slipper clutch definitely needs adjusted. But you still managed to send that thing.
Yeah, honestly, I think once it warmed up a little bit, it started gripping. But once we got it wet, it didn't like it anymore.
Right.
But she still made it.
Oh, yeah. And the shredder. Oh, my gosh. The hero of the day.
For real.
The one that we thought was a little sketchy. That thing saved the day.
I thought zero attempts were going to be made at that successful. And we had 0 wet jumps.
Yeah, that's the only one that didn't get wet.
And that thing barely fits the ramp.
Yeah.
And that was just perfect every time. Man, shredder to save the day, like you said.
Guys, I've been telling you since day one, the shredder is so underrated. If you want to know more about it, I'll put a link to a video that I made way back when over here. And if you want to get your own shredder, I'm going to put a link to where I bought mine down in the description below. I highly recommend you pick one up. And a big shout out to Ethan. That was some good driving, bro. That was awesome.
What can I say?
Dude, nailing backflips. So guys, let me know what you think down below. Were your predictions as wrong as ours were? We're full of bad ideas, but I know you guys have just as many dumb ideas as us, so share them down below. If this is your first time checking out the channel, welcome. I'm glad you found it. We like to do RC shenanigans like this all the time. We've got some epic stuff coming up, not just the pool jump. We've got some other epic stuff coming up. You're going to want to stick around. All right, guys, until next time. Not a single Traxxas vehicle in this video. Traxxas can't hang with this. Come on now.